もう一つを待って。
まさか。
こいつが。
Hello friends, I'm the Pro, and this episode was amazing. I'm still thrilled. Akira Toriyama is truly a genius and deserves a standing ovation from the whole world. Guys, Vegeta stole the show with Super Saiyan 3, but it didn't even compare to the moment when Goku transformed into Super Saiyan 4. I even got goosebumps. We're going to talk about all of this and the next episode in this video here, so stay with me until the end. And I don't even need to ask because this video here really deserves your like. So leave your like and subscribe to the channel, which is very important. With that done, without further ado, let's get started. The episode begins with a suspense surrounding Glaorio's request, and as we already imagined, he wished for everyone to return to normal. At that moment, Goku, Vegeta and the others returned to being adults again, which left Arinsu extremely frustrated, causing her to fire Glaorio. Exactly. It was no news to anyone that Glaorio worked for Arinsu. But what was revealed in this episode is that Arinsu rescued Glaorio from the third demon world. Exactly. For those who don't remember, the third demon world is simply the worst of all, the base of the Makai social pyramid, where there is only misery and crime. So much so that even after being fired by Arinsu, Glaorio shows himself to be very grateful for everything she did for him. Arinsu fires him, but she doesn't seem like a bad person. Thinking about it, I believe she deserves to be Queen of Makai. After returning to their normal bodies, Goku and Vegeta decide who will fight first, and Vegeta, impatient, already wanted to go because he waited too long. At the beginning of the fight, Vegeta was still getting used to his new body, but after he got used to it, my friends, the real battle began. There were fights all over the place until Vegeta decided to show off his Super Saiyan 3, which officially appeared for the first time in adult Vegeta. At that moment, Vegeta starts to beat Goma up, a beating that was leaving him disoriented. But the more Goma got beaten up, the stronger he got. All this because of his damn third eye, which the more damage it takes, the more powerful it becomes. The first person to notice this was Piccolo, who once again proved to be a genius. And man, Vegeta released a beautiful and cinematic final flash. This was one of the moments I enjoyed the most in the episode. But he started to get tired, unlike Goma, who even after having received the attack was fine, without a single scratch. At that moment, Goku became worried, and Arinsu, who was watching the battle, remembered that the ancient demon king, Abura, always took out and put back his third eye. But what she didn't know was how he did it, so she orders Majin Ku to go get a book of magic items, and Ku goes immediately. Meanwhile, a beautiful emotional scene happens, where Glaorio, somewhat downcast, goes to join Goku and Pansy, and he is welcomed in the best possible way. Pansy flies down to him to hug him, and everyone there greets him. He is happy and joins them. Ku found the book and took it to Arinsu. At that moment, they started looking for the page together. Ku's intelligence helped a lot, and they found the secret, the mystery behind the third eye. Arinsu ran to warn Goku, but not because she was on their side, of course, but because she wanted Goma to be defeated. But I believe that in the end, Arinsu will become friends with the Z Warriors. Anyway, the secret of the third eye is that it can be removed from the user if the user suffers 3 strong blows to the back of the neck. So Goku and Piccolo come up with a plan to get Goma's third eye out. But first, they had to convince Vegeta to abandon the fight, which was very difficult. But not for Bulma, who threatened that if he didn't let Goku fight, she would never bathe with him again. At that moment, I laughed a lot because Vegeta abandoned the fight immediately, generating another meme for Dragon Ball, showing that even the Prince of the Saiyans can't resist the temptations of a woman. When Goku enters the battlefield and starts stretching, he already shows that he has a plan in mind together with Piccolo, and at that moment he replicates the scene where he transforms into Super Saiyan 3 for the first time against Majin Buu, only this time with a bonus, and at that moment the world stopped to see Goku transforming into Super Saiyan 4 for the first time in an epic, totally cinematic scene, and the episode ends. Calm down, stay there because it's not over yet. hold on to your seat to watch the preview of episode 20, which is expected to be the last episode of the series. But first, I have to say what I thought of this episode. Well guys, the episode was the best so far. Without argument, I couldn't find a single flaw in this episode. Animation, lines, fights, everything was perfect. With this episode, Akira managed to shut up everyone who was criticizing Dragon Ball Daima. Now pay close attention to the preview of the next episode, the much-acclaimed episode 20, where we will see the outcome of this battle. Well, what do we see here? Goku Super Saiyan 4 on top of a rock, a clear reference to his battle against Baby in Dragon Ball GT. And at that moment, Goku seems to go all out against Goma, who is more muscular and appears to be stronger. The title of this episode will be Maximum, probably referring to the level of the fight, which will be a high-level fight, a battle where both will use all their maximum power. Well, unfortunately, the next episode will be the last, but at least we will see a perfect ending. Master Akira gave us this last gift in life, which in my opinion was the best story he created. He managed to attract the old audience and also the newer audience that is just getting to know Dragon Ball now, explaining and showing this entire grand universe to this audience. And let's face it, Dragon Ball Daima left Dragon Ball Super very well prepared. But what did you think of this episode? What are your expectations for the next one? Comment below all the feelings you had watching this battle, guys. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, leave a like, which is very important. Subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. Thank you very much, and until the next video, bye.